Hello students, it is class 10. Today just we have to study about digestive system, means nutrition in human being. You know, alimentary canal, digestive glands and the process of digestion all are collectively known as digestive system. So in this topic we have to study about some digestive glands. You know, all digestive glands are exocrine in nature, and I have taught you that there are two types of glands which are present in our body, in which one is called exocrine gland and other is called endocrine gland. So since it is digestive system, so we will study about exocrine glands. Just I have written the name of exocrine glands which help in the process of digestion, in which first is salivary gland, second is gastric gland, third is liver, fourth is pancreas, and fifth is Brunner's gland. So now we will discuss about them one by one. First is salivary gland. You should know, in our buccal cavity or oral cavity, three pairs of salivary glands are present, in which first pair is called parotid salivary gland, second is called sublingual salivary gland, and third is called submandibular salivary glands. These three pairs of salivary glands are present in the wall of our buccal cavity, and these glands release a special type of watery secretion which is called saliva. This saliva is made of water, mucin, and a special type of enzyme that is called ptyalin. Ptyalin enzyme is also known as salivary amylase. Once again listen, these three pairs of salivary glands release a special type of watery juice which is called saliva, and in this saliva three components are present, in which one is called water, second is called mucin, and third is called ptyalin. Ptyalin is a special type of enzyme which is also known as salivary amylase. Just we have to see the function of these components. Okay, first component was water. What is the function of water? Water gives moisture to the food material. Okay, now second component, what was second component? Mucin. What is the function of mucin? Mucin makes the food slippery. And third component was ptyalin. So just we have to see what is the function of ptyalin. Since ptyalin is a special type of enzyme, so it breaks starch into maltose. What is starch? It is a type of complex carbohydrate, but maltose is simpler than the starch. It is also a type of carbohydrate, but it is simpler than the starch. So what is the function of ptyalin? Means salivary amylase. It breaks starch into maltose. Okay, now we will see about second gland, that is called gastric gland, where it is situated in the wall of, or we can say in the inner lining of stomach. Many glands are present, and these glands are called gastric gland. These gastric glands also release a special type of juice that is called gastric juice, and in this gastric juice many components are present. So we will see what are the components which are present in the gastric juice. One by one, just I am going to write. One is HCl, second is pepsinogen, third is prorenin, fourth is gastric lipase, and fifth is mucus. So we are seeing here, these are the different components which are present in gastric juice. Now we will see about the function of these components one by one. First of all, just we will take the example of hydrochloric acid. You should know hydrochloric acid is present in the gastric juice in the form of main component. So what is the function of HCl? You should know. First, it makes the medium of food acidic. Since it is acid, so it makes the medium of food acidic. Second function, it kills the germ particles present with the food. Third function, you should know the pepsinogen. It is a type of enzyme, but it is present in the form of inactive form in our gastric juice. So this hydrochloric acid converts this inactive pepsinogen into active pepsin. Next function, you are seeing here prorenin. Just I have written prorenin is also present in active form in our gastric juice. So hydrochloric acid converts this inactive prorenin into active renin. Okay, so these are the function of hydrochloric acid. Once again, just I am going to repeat it. What is the function of hydrochloric acid? First, it makes the medium of food acidic. Second, it kills the germ particles present with the food. Third, it converts inactive pepsinogen into active pepsin. Fourth, it converts inactive prorenin into active renin. And one more function, listen, it neutralizes the function of or action of ptyalin enzyme present with the food. So these are the different function of hydrochloric acid. Now we will see about pepsinogen. You should know pepsinogen is inactive form, but it gets converted into active form. Now it is called pepsin, and this converts into active form pepsin by the hydrochloric acid. So just we will see about the function of pepsin, not the function of pepsinogen, because pepsinogen is present in inactive form. So it gets converted into active pepsin by the action of hydrochloric acid. Now listen, what is the function of pepsin? Pepsin always works on protein. This pepsin enzyme breaks protein into peptones and proteoses. Okay, just I am going to write here pepsin breaks protein into peptones plus proteoses. Okay, you should know pepsin always works on protein and it breaks protein into peptones and proteoses. Okay, now we will see the function of prorenin. You should know prorenin is present in inactive form in our gastric juice, but it gets converted into active pepsin by the action of hydrochloric acid. Just I have taught. So just we have to see what is the function of renin. What is the function of renin? It is also known as milk digestive enzyme because it helps in the digestion of milk, because it converts a special type of milk protein called casinogen into casein. Okay, means it converts casinogen protein which is present in milk into casein, and in this way it helps in the process of digestion. So what is the function of renin? It converts milk protein casinogen into casein. Just I am going to write here renin plus casinogen. What is casinogen? It is a special type of milk protein into casein. Okay, now we will see the function of gastric lipase. What is the function of gastric lipase? Lipase always works on fat. It breaks fat into fatty acid and glycerol. So you should remember some special points like pepsin always works on protein, amylase always works on starch, and this lipase always works on fat. So that I am going to write here gastric lipase plus fat. So gastric lipase breaks fat into fatty acid plus glycerol. So we are seeing here what is the function of gastric lipase. It breaks fat into fatty acid and glycerol. After that, at last we will see the function of mucus. Mucus is a special type of alkaline solution and it is also present in the gastric juice. What is the function? It gives protection to the wall of the stomach from the corrosive effect of hydrochloric acid because it makes a thin layer or film just on the inner surface of stomach. So when hydrochloric acid start to reach towards the wall of the stomach, then it reacts with the hydrochloric acid and neutralizes the effect of hydrochloric acid. In this way, it gives protection to the wall of the stomach from the corrosive effect of hydrochloric acid. But sometimes when the amount of hydrochloric acid gets increased and the amount of mucus gets decreased in the gastric juice, then at that situation, due to the corrosive effect of hydrochloric acid, many rounded wounds appear on the surface of the inner lining of stomach, and this is called peptic ulcer. What is the name of this disease? Peptic ulcer. So in this way, just we have seen what are the function of different components which are present in the gastric juice. Now we will start next digestive gland, that is called liver. You should know liver is the largest exocrine gland which is present in our body. This liver, where it is situated, just we have to see. It is situated at the right upper surface of the stomach, right upper side of the stomach. It is made of two lobes, in which one is called right lobe and other is called left lobe. A right lobe is larger than the left lobe, and from a right lobe a sac-like structure which is greenish yellow in color is connected, and this sac-like structure is called gallbladder, in which bile juice is stored. Means we can say liver helps in the production of bile juice, and this bile juice gets stored inside the gallbladder, which is connected from the right lobe of the liver. Okay, now just we have to see what is the function of bile juice. Bile juice, first of all, just we will see what is bile juice. It is a special type of green colored alkaline solution. What is bile juice? It is a green colored alkaline solution. Now we will see what is the function of bile juice. First, it makes the medium of food alkali, means basic. It makes the medium of food basic. It neutralizes the effect of hydrochloric acid mixed with the food. And one main function is that it helps in the breaking of large pieces of fat into small pieces, and this process is called emulsification of fat, and the small pieces of fat is which are formed is called emulsified fat. So once again, just I am going to repeat what is the function of bile juice. It makes the medium of food basic. Second, it neutralizes the effect of hydrochloric acid present with the food. And third, it breaks the large pieces of fat into small pieces, and this process is called emulsification of fat. So in this way, just we have completed the function of salivary gland, gastric gland and liver. Now just I am going to complete toward today's class. Next day just we will proceed our work. Okay.